hard. Clap for yourself. All right, we're gonna get straight into the spiel. She gave you a little history about me. I'm gonna do the first poem, then I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of something else about me. Did we forget about the times when we had pride? When we weren't so caught up in all the lies? When we made delicacy out of pig insides? Did we forget about Martin's dream, how they turned the Panthers into fiends, murdered our leaders by any means? Did we forget about the separation, miseducation of a nation that once stood united? Did we forget about the fight for rights? Did we lose sight of the agenda? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be perfect. Every day I struggle not to be typical, because habits become rituals when you're not living in the spiritual. And no weed can lift me to the place where I need to be. It seems to me that we forget about the kids who raising kids, failing to remember how hard it is to climb life's bridge. But when we did, never once did we look back to see who needed a hand. Together we stand, and divided we fall, and it don't seem like we remember at all how our forefathers got mauled just to integrate malls, and we still don't know how to act. Even James Brown was proud to be black way back when he could have easily sold out. Is this the love that Bob Marley and the Wailers wailed about? See, it don't matter if you're in the north or the south, it's time to come together. Too many battles been fought for us to be like whatever. When I close my eyes, I see kings and queens for what it's worth. But when I open them, all I see is pain and hurt on the faces of the angels on earth. So I put in work with paper and pen to bring awareness, even though sometimes they grin. See, ain't nothing pretty about how they slaying our kids. So how I get the message, that's how I give. Really don't care who I offend. Name one person that hasn't seen. Cause I only knew one, and I'm waiting on him. Or did we forget? Okay, this is my shameless plug, y'all. I'm a mentor, I got mentees, and I do a thing called fusion. And it's family uniting strength in one number. We gotta come together, y'all. We losing too many kids. So, I'm gonna do a little 2-second testimony. I done mentor kids and did this poetry thing believing that I can change. And the day I stopped believing in my words, I won't do poetry no more. If your words and your actions don't line up, then it's all for naught. You understand me? If your words and your actions don't line up, then it's all for naught. So what I got is these little bookmarks, 50 cents, $1 before y'all leave here tonight. Make sure y'all get one if y'all really feel what I'm saying. And that's how you can help me help my situation. All right, we're gonna get back into this spiel right quick. Keeping it funky like an anus. Banging and hoping for changes. But it all seems aimless. Cause it's the same deadly game as when Pac and Biggie had blood running through their veins. Just a bunch of egotistical men struggling to be famous. You see, money, power, and respect mixed together gets dangerous. Infatuated with stacking chip and cooking pies like we aimless. Adapted to pain, so I guess you can say, brothers are painless. Not half as bad as the picture they paint us in. I prayed so much last year, I almost turned atheist. God, why we can't have reparation for all the years they've been raping us? Operation was to free Iraq, but ain't nobody saving us. They lock us in cages for chasing this paper stuff. See, it's messed up out here. And these streets, it just ain't safe enough. And please, don't get this confused with none of that hatred stuff. Good old dude looked just like me that took my partner away from us. And I'm tired of seeing my dogs pass away. These are really some trying days. Gotta be strong, so on knees I pray. The load not light, it gets heavy with age. More than lives, the future's at stake. We gotta teach these children who they are, the future sons and stars. But it's hard to shine locked behind bars. And I'm not gonna accept that that's who we are. See, as a people, we done came too far. Ain't no mountain high enough and ain't a planet too far. You say you're futuristic, well, help raise the bar. You see, ain't nothing wrong with loving the Lord. Can I get an amen? Amen. Ain't nothing wrong with loving the Lord. before this recession can end, we gotta be on one accord. All right, one more quick one for about 10 minutes. This is my 10 minutes, right? Hey, look, I got my taco meat showing up here, man. You got me my service. Yeah, look, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I feel like a woman with a breast out, you know what I mean? Although I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I stay praying, but it's like I'm talking to myself. Asking God, how do I handle this hand I was dealt? I'm a man, I can't make this journey by myself. See, understanding our position as men, we were put on earth to protect God's children. No one's perfect, only human. And the only one losing their lives are our children. God chose me and I'm gonna play my position if it's standing on the front line or cooking in the kitchen. See, I love my family, not gonna change my position. I know what the other side like, I played that position. God drafted me, changed my position. Change was inevitable, but the world's in critical condition. See, whether you're in New York, Chicago, or Michigan, the only one getting lost is Israel lost children. Understand Moses and Gideon, you'll understand my position. God chose me, I didn't choose my position. But I'm gonna play mine to the fullest. Because the children can't afford for us to lose this mission. Y'all have a great night, y'all.